the second one I'm going to explain out of the bonus prizes in the Butler and Dunn competition. This is my favourite. This is the one I know the most about and I use all the time. I got you a load of this. This is like if MacGyver was a painter, this is the stuff he'd have. Like it just makes so many uses. Rust is number one. This is what I first got this for. You apply this directly to rust and it pulls all the air. It's a drying oil, so it pulls all the air and moisture out of that, which stops feeding the rust grow, and it can just be left then. It can just be sealed there and act as a sealer. But then if you want to put paint over that, you can just grab normal gloss. If you use undercoat, do the system you're meant, it'll be better, and put maybe 20% in the undercoat, and then put about 10% in the top coat, and it'll be bulletproof. You could put this directly on stuff outside to act as like a stabilizing solution. So anything that's blistering, peeling, pull it off, put this in, and it'll penetrate the wood or the concrete and seal it up. And any oil systems as well you're doing, just put 50% in the first coat, and you have ordinary crap high gloss oil, which you'd normally do. Put that straight on, it'd peel. Even if you put gloss on gloss, it peels and acts really bad. This, put 50% of this in. You could even paint floors straight on with your normal crap satin wood or your good satin wood. The better the paint, the better it'll work. But add this in as the first coat, and it goes on the ground. Even a concrete floor, like a normal concrete floor, this'll 50% in, and then about 10% in the top coat, and that'll be like, honest to God, bulletproof. Nearly as hard as with the crappiest of paints. This makes it better. When I'm doing yellow or red doors, and sometimes with even the acrylics or the things, the acrylics you can add Owatrol, but this is Owatrol oil makes the coverage better. So instead of having to give 3 or 4 coats, two coats, done. Like, it's absolute amazing stuff. You've also got in cold weather, below freezing, add this to your oil-based paint and it'll stop it cracking, it'll help it dry. It just prevents peeling. Like, you can work in like minus, I don't know what it is, 20 or something. It's unreal. I wouldn't work in that because you'd freeze, but the paint would be all right. Wood, stone. So wood, when you have really dry wood and it's like you're trying to fill it, and if you have hardener, you can use hardener. They have things for. But what I love, you don't have it in your van and you go, I have Owatrol oil. This will act. So you put it on the wood and you'll see it soak in and it'll literally go dry straight away. And you put it on again, and you can get the 4 coats on within half an hour and leave it till the next day, and that wood will go from soft, brittle, and it'll all harden. And then you can just fill it, do whatever you're going to do with it. And then put 20% in your undercoat. If you don't have undercoat, put 30% in the gloss. That'll stick to that. And then put 10% in your top coat. There you go. You only needed that and gloss, and you have that raw wood done. Same with wooden floors. Like, you have wooden floors to do. Get the normal gloss on any oil-based paint out, and add 50% into the first coat. That'll help penetrate it. 10% into the top coat, and you have wooden floors with crappy gloss, and it's done. Like, you can seal concrete, make it like polished concrete. Just throw it on even straight, and it'll seal it up, give you like a wet look on your concrete. But if you wanted to give even a colorant, you can add a little bit, 10% of your paint in it, and you can have like a stain varnish for your floor, wood. Galvanized, new galvanized, you're meant to leave it a year or two, because the oils are getting released. You have to get some etching. Spirits doesn't work as good. Etching stuff, it goes on and it seals it, and then go on. But if you just give it a little coat of this, even put 30% in this in any of your gloss, put it on, 10% galvanized, you don't have that trouble of chipping, peeling, which you have. This one has so many uses. Like, honest to God, it's my favorite. So the tinning spirits, you buy some paints and they're like very thick, cheap undercoats. They're full of chalk, they're full of all the add this into it. Add this into gloss that's gone a little bit gloopy in your shed. Add this in, and it doesn't, like spirits makes lose properties. This gains properties. This makes any paint better. So the better the paint you get, this will make it better again. Thing I learned actually listening to reading the problem solvers the other day is on when you get the ring stain from a hot cup on varnish, you just get a little bit of wire wool, slowly rub it, and get a little bit of this on a cloth, and because it's a dry oil, it pulls all the moisture out and it'll get rid of that ring stain. You can paint straight onto fiberglass with oil gloss by putting 30% of this, mix it 30% ratio with this, 70% the oil-based gloss, and it'll go straight on. It can go straight onto steel. It can straight onto galvanized. So like, but the fiberglass, so yeah, it'll stick to anything. Like, honest, put that in and it'll turn any of your paint into a sticker. Like, it's such a good product.